like really rare for like a group of players to spend 2-3 years together. You guys in the NBA transfer, whatever. You guys have kind of done that. How much do you think you'll kind of cherish that? And also, are there challenges to that? Like I wonder, if there's going to be stagnation within a group or rugged build up. Guys are spending that much time around together. What's the good part and what's the very downside?
Yeah, I don't think we have a bad part to it.
Okay.
I mean, I think all of ours is good. I mean, I think it's just honestly the personality of our team and the guys that we have. Sometimes we know that, we need to give each other some space, but I think we spend so much time with one another to where we're just comfortable around each other and we don't mind spending time with one another. And I think my freshman year, we didn't have a team bond like we had the last 2 years. I mean, there's times where we'll get out of practice at like 5 or 6 o'clock and we won't leave the gym until like 8 or 9. And we're just sitting there just talking about different stuff, whether it's basketball or stuff outside of basketball. And I think that's what made us into the team that we've been the last 2 years. And why we're capable of, doing the dancing and all that stuff before games and being relaxed and not just always, having to have to be, serious and stuff. But at the same time, I mean, we just know that we can have fun and be focused. So I think it's just all of us just being around one another and just spending so much time.
Joe, you guys have been inundated the last couple of weeks with questions about last year driving you, and you tried to go one game at a time, but now you're there, you're at that moment.
Right.
Does that become now stronger in your mind? Whatever drive that comes from last year, does that really take effect?
Yeah, I think it does, but at the same time, I mean, we just have to focus on this game that's coming up. I know last year, I know it's been in my mind a lot, and I just don't want that same outcome. And but I just think we just got to focus on what's going on right now and not worry about what happened last year, because we can't change that. We can only have an effect on what's about to happen tomorrow. And so we just got to focus on that and just don't worry about what happened.
Joel, for whatever reason, you haven't been yourself, I think you'd agree, throughout the tournament, not playing to your normal level. Isaiah has largely had a terrible... Is there some surprise amongst you guys that you've made it to this stage without having your best game?
Yeah, I think it is, but that just goes to show the balance of our team. When either myself or, like you said, Isaiah isn't having a good game, we still have Kennedy, we still have Justin. Even Nate came off the bench yesterday and gave us a good lift. And that's, like I was saying yesterday, that's the thing about having guys that stay around so long, is that in situations like that, when you have guys that are the ones that's doing the most production, they're not having their good games, but you have guys that have experience and to know what to do in different situations. And that's why I believe in that guys should stay, 3 or 4 years compared to just staying 1 year, because now you just have such a balanced team. You never know where the production is going to come from. And as an opponent, you just can't focus on one guy. You have to make sure you're keyed in on everyone else. And so that's the great thing about this team, is that we just have such a balanced attack.
Do you feel like you can win tomorrow without you being prominent, without Isaiah being better?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, my job as a point guard is just to make sure guys are in the right spot, and just be that vocal leader out there. I mean, I don't always have to score the ball just to have an impact on the game. And I've said it before, ever since that Miami game that I didn't shoot the ball as well and it affected my whole game, I tried to change that from then. And I've just been trying to do a little bit more on the defensive end and try to help my team out. And then, I mean, if I can get the ball and just push it up and put my guys in a situation to score, I mean, that's the best thing. Because, I mean, Justin's shooting the ball at a high level. Kennedy's doing a great job. And like I said, we got guys coming off the bench giving us good minutes. And so, as a point guard, I mean, I don't have to always score the ball. I can, help my team out in different ways.
In the front row.
Playing very good for tomorrow. I don't know how you go to Nigel. Been terrific tournament. We've waited a year to get back to this point. Now you have your ankles that I'm sure are going to be feel better. What's your confidence level to the challenge tomorrow? Facing one of the best players in the country, and you're not 100%.
Yeah, I always like a challenge, and I think that's what's gonna make me compete tomorrow is knowing that I have a guy across from me that's pretty good. And, I think that'll just make me just be ready for tomorrow. But I'm not gonna make it a one-on-one matchup or anything. I know he's a great player, but I mean, there's 5 guys out there on the court, and we all have to do a good job of just containing him and just making him uncomfortable. But I know he's a great player, so I just have to be ready to step up and take on the challenge.